This is the story of how one drinking session caused 15 years of civil war, and how one man became the King of England because he had a fortuitous bout of diarrhea. Yep, it's a lot to take in. Let me take us back to the year 1120. Henry I of England and his entire court are in Normandy having a bit of a binge. On the 20th of November, they were to set sail back to England, and Henry and some of the older generation of nobles began the journey back to England early in the day. His heir, however, and two of his illegitimate children, of which there were 13, and the vast majority of the younger generation of nobles were to return in the White Ship. The problem was that William, the heir, and his posse had been drinking heavily all day, and this drinking continued as they boarded the ship. According to Orderic Vitalis, a chronicler of the time, William proceeded to get the crew of the ship utterly ratted as well. He then gave the order that the ship should set sail at night, in November, at a speed as to overtake the ship of his father. What happened next will probably come as no surprise to anyone. The ship struck a rock and went down with all hands, apart from a butcher from Rouen, from whom a lot of this account is taken. Well, there was one other survivor, really. The king's nephew, Stephen of Blois, who drank so much before boarding the ship that he nearly shat himself to death and never set foot on the boat. Due to this fortunate bout of the squits, Stephen found himself in line to the throne of England, as Henry I's only other legitimate child was a woman. She was a powerhouse. She was the Empress Matilda. And when Henry died in 1135, there was a rush from the Norman barons to crown Stephen in lieu of Matilda, as quite frankly they didn't trust her husband. This started one of the least civil wars that has ever taken place, and has gone down in history as the Anarchy. And all that because of a booze cruise. Cheers.